Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mundane Matt, and over the course of this past weekend in sunny San Diego, California, was the Pacific Pony Con, because My Little Pony conventions are still a thing. I had no idea the show was even on the air. I do know that there is going to be the My Little Pony feature-length animated film coming to theaters sometime this fall. But as a result of anything else surrounding the show, I am completely out of the fucking loop. So for all of you Bronies and Pegasisters out there, I hope you had fun at that particular event. I know Bronies get a lot of shit, and I have given a lot of shit to Bronies, but I will fully admit that I have seen both the Brony documentaries, the one that's on Netflix, like the Brony Con or whatever the fuck it's about, and then the other one about one of the voice actresses who does Applejack, and her experience with the fandom. And I have to say that after watching those documentaries, I found a new respect for Bronies and their fans. And the reason why is because I felt like kind of facing insurmountable odds of social rejection or insurmountable amounts of social rejection, they've actually been able to come together and kind of formulate their own community. And I can't argue against that. Is it a little bit out there from time to time? Is the MLP fandom on 4chan really fucking weird? Yes. But again, the outliers, the fringe ones, don't speak for the normies, and I get that. But that being said, at this particular event at the safety table, people who went there, Bronies who went there, came across a flyer from Buzzfeed that was seeking Bronies to tell their stories in an upcoming Buzzfeed video. In fact, this is what the flyer had to say. Are you all about Rainbow Dash? Or are you all about Applejack? Do you dream about Princess Celestia? Then we want to hear from you. BuzzFeed is looking for people who are fierce fans of My Little Pony and the Brony fandom to be featured in an upcoming video. Yeah, BuzzFeed be looking for Bronies. Now, if you know BuzzFeed at all, you know that this is not going to be taken in any bit of seriousness. This is very much going to be an attack on Bronies and the Brony fandom. That's what they do. Like, I just was looking up some more information about this video, and I stumbled across BuzzFeed on the Star Wars The Force Awakens red carpet, and it was one of the most cringe-worthy, just cancer-inducing videos I had ever seen. Their attempts to be humorous with the cast of Star Wars and get everyone to like make their best Chewbacca impression, it was bad. It was just bad, right? So we know that they never take this shit with any bit of seriousness. And I know that Bronies don't want to be seen as being serious, but those who are diehard fans of the franchise do treat it with that level of respect, which is one of the reasons why I have my respect for them, is because I've seen how they treat it. Right? You see, you can kind of judge a person's character based on how they treat the things that they love. And these guys love My Little Pony. Not all of it is about clopping or whatever the weird shit that comes out of the MLP fucking... Oh, God. Like the fucking image of the dude who put a fleshlight in Princess Celestia and then the bondage of... Oh, Jesus Christ. Why I even have spent time on that board is beyond me. But the one thing, though, that kind of proves that this is very much not going to be treated with any bit of respect is that line in that first sentence there saying, do you dream of Princess Celestia? Right? Because you know what they're insinuating there. Like, they're totally referencing what I just talked about with the bondage photos. Like, do you dream of her? Do you dream of just giving it to her? Like, that's what they're going to be going after, because that is the angle that they're going to want to portray. And the downside to that is what's going to come to their doorstep, right? This is not probably going to be met with significant responses from Bronies that are trying to better represent their fandom. This is going to be met with the trolls, and some of them have already been sending off emails. In fact, I came across this one just on Twitter. Greetings. I've seen the flyer you guys seem to have lost at PPC. I'm a big fan of the show and the fandom, so I wasn't able to react any other way than to volunteer for your upcoming video. I attached a picture of me and my waifu going at it so that she could finally forget all those years of torment and terror the slavers had put upon her in the pony camps during the colonization of Equestria. She lost her parents and her sisters in the first escape attempt and was continuously raped and beaten by those she once trusted. So yeah, I hope to hear from you guys soon. XOXO SFW. And at the end there it says, yes, I assumed your gender. Now I'm not gonna show you guys the accompanying image because I don't want to lose my channel. But let's just say it features an all-white pony treating a dude's junk like a fucking salt lick, right? Like it's that kind of stuff that's going to be sent to BuzzFeed, and rightfully so. You know what? BuzzFeed won't ever treat the fandom with the respect that its fans, believe that they're entitled to, and in most cases actually deserve. Okay, because they're not like degenerates like they're portrayed a lot of the time. But the outliers on 4chan, oh, they're already having fun with this. So if and just to be on the fair side here, I don't know how much of this is actually true. I did do some Google searches, try to find out if this event or if this casting call is a real thing. I haven't been able to find it. So I'm just gonna take this with a fucking grain of salt. But BuzzFeed is very much that type of news outlet. Like they're going to very much try to make this something more than what it is, because that is how they kind of push yellow journalism. That is how they get clicks and they get views. And the thing is, though, BuzzFeed as a whole has lost like 25% of its viewership in the last year. The millennials aren't going there. So what they've probably decided to do now is go after these kind of fandoms, these groups that they can mock and they can, like, you know, selectively and deceptively edit video interviews with in order to make them look like they're stupider than they are, or that they're sexual deviants and things like that. So that is the downside to BuzzFeed tackling the Brony fandom. I actually had a lot of fun reading through some of the comments on the threads, just because seeing some of the things that were being sent their way was utterly fucking hysterical, and people are not going to let this up. So if their reaction, if the fandom's reaction to this video doesn't shut it down, then the result should be really fucking crazy. Because let's be fair here. While your fringe bronies will definitely send all the fucking hardcore erotica towards BuzzFeed, right? BuzzFeed will then look for people that are genuinely trying to tell their story, but what they're probably going to decide on are those bronies that are definitely of like the fringe, but like willing to be on camera. You know, kind of like when you see those interviews with like the people out there, they're like, oh, I love to dress and live my life as a cat. You know, like they're out of those people who enjoy playfully acting like they're cats or whatever. These are the extremes that they then use as a way to kind of like showcase what this fandom is or what this belief is and things like that. And that's a lot of what the media does. They show the extreme in order to kind of further prove their point. So yeah, I expect BuzzFeed to definitely do that. But in the meantime, all you cloppers out there, Godspeed in trolling BuzzFeed, because if anyone out there deserves it, oh, it's definitely fucking them. Alright everyone, that wraps up this video. My name is Mundane Matt. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment below, subscribe if you're new, check back daily for more content from me, or if you want to know about my life, check out Mundane Chats, or top 5 videos that are awesome as fuck, forbidden knowledge right here. Talk to you guys later, have yourself a good day, and peace out.